Hello. Hello. Okay, you know, the more I'm looking at my new model, the more I'm like, oh, I don't like it. I gotta change some things. How's it going? Welcome in, Leash. Good evening, as the case may be. Oh, my eyebrows are behaving right now. Oy. How is everybody? Can I? I'm pretty sure I can redeem my my own loyalty card, right? I've only been here 10 times. Oh dear. How's it going? I'm so tired today. You know how I was like, I'm gonna go to bed early on Sunday night, and then yesterday I was like, I actually didn't, and now I'm tired. And then yesterday I was like, I'm gonna go to bed early. I actually went to bed early. Pardon me, and got to sleep early, and guess who woke up more tired than the day before? So been a pretty soon, to be expected. Yeah. 'Tis a bit rough. You shall persevere, as we all know you to be capable. And we'll come out the other end. I say we, like I'm just stealing the valor here. Feeling better for having done it, hopefully. Oh, also, I woke up and I've been bitten 5 times by mosquitoes. I've got 2 on my right leg, on my thigh, 1 on my left thigh, 1 on my like lower rib cage area, and 1 on my, I guess, like mid between my tricep and my bicep. And it's pretty upsetting. Nah, it's annoying. It's annoying as hell. Mosquitoes. Tips Fedora. Don't feel like jumping into traffic, so that's an improvement. Excellent. Oh. With how weather's been, maybe try jumping into a nice chilled swimming pool. I don't have a fedora. That you're aware of. I have a better hat. Now that's one we can get behind. Welcome in, Turbo. How's it going? A nice welcome yawn on this fine evening. We'll stick with the evening for now. I still have my fedora that I wore to my prom, I think, in the bottom of my wardrobe. I can't remember if I got rid of it or not. It's Tuesday, innit? Now, you listen here. You're coming in my stream, alright? And you're gonna be talking rubbish about the way that my people talk. I have none of it, yeah? It's Tuesday, the second day of the week, or third if you work in retail or some sort of service arrangement, alright? Just because we say Tuesday doesn't mean we say Wednesday. You want to see aggressive typing? Yes. Aggressive typing. Now. Are the mouth the... Oh, wait, no. Okay, just needed to, like, think about going away. Does it do it for all of them? Don't mind me, I'm testing some things. I have 2 new faces. I have extra happy face, where my eyes stay closed, and I'm like, hey! And I also have, ah! I'm so shocked! You have a fedora on top of your wardrobe. Can't remember the last time you wore it. When was the last time you were cool? Ahoy, amigos. Welcome in. Welcome in. I have a fedora because, and this is gonna, I'm going to paint myself in a real autistic light here. I have a fedora because one time I was at a friend's place and we were playing Saints Row and I made a character and I was like, damn, this character looks really cool. You know what? When I go to my prom in like 2 years, that's the outfit that I want to wear. And then 2 years later, no longer really friends with that person. Did I wear that outfit to my prom? Yes, I did. Now, you might ask, what was that outfit? Was it a fedora with a short sleeve black shirt over a white t-shirt with a red tie, like suit trousers and Converses? Yes. And I wasn't even that big a fan of My Chemical Romance. Not this past week. Does that mean that you can't remember, like, a week ago from the last time you wore a fedora? Please tell me I've worn fedora, Zelda t-shirt, and cargo shorts. You know what's really sad is I don't actually have cargo shorts. I have, like, cargo chinos, which I've been criticized for wearing by my more stylish friends. But they are very comfortable. And I do have a Triforce shirt, which I did buy unironically. He was referencing the weather. Ah, very, very smart, very smart. Over my head, which is easy because I'm a gnome. So over my head, it didn't even knock my hat off. You want a tricorn? Get on your level. Yep, I think you win on that one. On the hat game, even compared to myself, who does own a gnome hat, and my own self-sewed Megumin hat from Konosuba. One day you'll see what's under Reese's hat. Oh, that's the clown button. I'm not bound the hats. Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to bind the hats. Well, nobody redeem any hat-related shenanigans today. It will not function. Now I'm not actually brave enough to start a trend. So if y'all could start wearing tricorns, that'd be just swell. You gotta be like those 3 people on the internet who spent like $2 grand making the perfect Jack Sparrow costume and then dedicate their life to being Captain Jack Sparrow on the internet. You made a tricorn, you dress up as a pirate maybe too often. Onion Man, welcome in. I'm no longer onion related for the foreseeable future at least, but how's it going? Welcome in, Nightshade. Been a minute man. That's a thing, right? Thank you for the lurking, appreciate it. You can't say that. You'll become a smitten kitten. Maybe we can all be pirates. What is it? Is the new Black Flag out yet, or are they still just talking about it? Has there ever been a pirate gnome? Almost certainly, but not one that I am. Like, at some point there was probably, you know, one of my people out there in the world, like, doing some piracy, but not myself. I'm pretty sure the any % speedrun of Assassin's Creed Black Flag is over 5 hours. So the odds of me ever trying to do that is very slim, ladies and gentlemen, but very slim. And I'm not playing that game again because it got boring. Might play the remaster if it comes out and everyone wants it. I'll give you that one. How you doing, Nightshade? How's your how have you been in the minute that it has been since we have seen Tada? Also, welcome in, Pip. You're a mermaid. But which way around is it? Sorry, I know I've seen, but it's so hard to tell. This is one of the franchises where you're only gonna like it if you already like it. I really liked the first Assassin's Creed, and I really liked Brotherhood, and then I played. I'm pretty sure Black Flag was the next one I like really sat down and played myself, and I was just like, huh. So it's just that game again, right? It's just walk around and then like occasionally hit X, and then oh, you do the parry button anytime you're in combat. Okay. First one's short enough you can speed it. How long to play one? 10 to 15 hours. 30 hours for a completionist, fair. It may be plausible. Maybe plausible. We could tuck it onto the list if people are interested. Sure, if I'm doing frivolous bullshit, grabbing flags. Grabbing flags like an RPG event. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Oh, how's everybody's Tuesday treating? Did I have anything interesting happen to me today? Not hugely. I think that my manager at work... I've also discovered a sixth mosquito bite. I think my manager at work thinks that everybody hates like tidying away the stock. So like most businesses nowadays, we've got the overshelves, so we don't tend to have a huge amount going into our warehouse, right? And because we don't have a huge amount going into the warehouse, they're like, yeah, we don't need to tidy it away. We don't need to put it up on the shelves. Because it's not a huge amount. And then they do that for like 2 weeks. And then we end up with loads of stuff just sat around, not organized. And they're like, oh, Reese, we're really sorry. Can we bother to like ask you to try and sort some of this out? I know. And I'm like, oh, you mean get off the shop floor, listen to a video essay on YouTube in my ears, and have nobody bother me while I get to feed my pathological need for organization? Wow, what a burden. Been getting kinky with mosquitoes. Apparently so. And they didn't even have the dignity to leave me like their phone number or anything. I've been noshed in the worst way possible. Actually, no. In the worst way possible would probably still be the knob. So needy. Hey, man. They took my blood, probably sweat, and now have my tears. Let's play some Fantasy Life. I'm sat here in the section for it. Let's boot it up. I'll do like a couple treasure trove grove runs, and then we'll do some duels. I have, you know, my fabled headache, of which I've been saying that I've had for a while. That is returned today, so I was like, just going around, I'm just like, okay, I'm very short with people. I'm just like, I know it's just because I have a headache and I'm tired. So I'm just going to try not be like an arsehole to people. But, you know, I'm not a promise keeper, you know. I'm always an a-hole. Oh, an a-hole who loves b-hole. And wishes he could see hole. Oh. But, you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves and let's not touch on the d-hole. Welcome in, Chrissy. Make sure I actually turn my controller on. Shake it to d-hole. Oh, dear. I know I said yesterday that I was going to talk about, or I was going to start like trying to take notes and stuff about things that I wanted to talk about, but that's I've got to remember to take notes more often is part of the problem. My sprouts are grown. Oh, they weren't fibbing. They weren't fibbing. Oh, look at them lashes, dude. Look at the little like cat's eye makeup thing they got going on there, and the eyeshadow. Holy damn! I don't think I've ever been more attracted to a radish. How about you dike on these nuts? Okay, I didn't like how that sounded. Guess you got lost in the woods today. Did you find the teddy bears having their picnic? Were you in for a big surprise? Do I ever wear pigtails? I think I have once worn pigtails as a joke. Does that count? My excess items were converted into dosh? Have I just got so many cabbages? Oh, it's the seeds, probably. I do love that the currency in this game is just called dosh. Maybe you're surprised with a nasty headache. I'm assuming you made it out and you're not just, like, tuning into chat from the woods. Like, this is my life now. Touch down and join the stream, which is basically how I live my life as a gnome in the woods. Gonna be down there with some kitchen stuff. Signing out, everybody get a chance to have fun. No worries, best of luck with the kitchen. Whoop. Do I ever wear pigtails? Do you ever wear pigtails, Pip? I can't remember the last time I saw someone unironically wearing pigtails. Like, not as, like, part of a costume or something. How come when I do my spicy experience, I have a human eat the spicy things her? It's a quite clearly intrinsic part of my lore that the Fae kingdom that I am a part of have an agreement with the humankind that we are allowed to integrate into their peoples, but we are only allowed to transform into one specific body that then like ages out and rotates through. So Reese is forever. So I have a human form, I have a gnome form, and there's like partially in between. And I specifically eat the spicy stuff in my human form because the mouth is bigger, and therefore it deals with the spice better. Thank you very much. My lady today arrived after therapy. It was pretty tense. Can you call up your massage friend and ask for like an emergency massage? You call bullshit? I don't think you call anything. Hell yeah. Do the Peters often produce space buns a lot? I don't think I could get away with space buns. I've not got the hair texture for it. This doesn't help that, you know, in my gnome form, I don't have the I don't have the hair for it at all. It's just the perfect hair for space buns. See, I'm turning northern. I'm reading Pip's chats in Pip's voice. Perfect hair for space buns. That's exactly what Pip sounds like, by the way, for those of you who have never heard. Possibly do have a massage book for mid-July. That's too long. You should treat yourself sooner. Oh, I don't know. Have we done something? Crap, I do extra mats. It's true, see? I knew it. I knew it. Oop. I would say, I would do pigtails for the cooking stream that I'm planning on doing on Sunday, maybe, for you guys. But slight problem. I do plan on probably shaving my head on Saturday. Or at least buzzing it out.
Yeah?
There's a bit 2 surprises for all of you. 2 surprises. I have just gotten sick of it. Like, the other day, I like washed my hair and like put it up, and then in the morning I brushed it and put it in, and I was like, you know what? Those little like, wispy bits that always like fuck me off and makes me think that it looks shit. They're all not there. Maybe I'm just like overreacting. And then like I got to work and like the wind had blown my hair around a bit, and it was all just like wispy shit in the mirror again. I was like, okay. And like when I spoke to the hairdressers about it, they're like, oh, you just use some like hairspray on it. Tried that. My hair's too fine, so it just doesn't hold. So you know, we're done with that. Let's try an 800 years ago, but I feel like I'm just not going to manage it unless it's a fighting type, which it's not, so we'll see what happens. Some photos of you in pigtails. A treat. Some youthful Pip pics. To be honest, when I hear people say pigtails, it makes me think of Matilda, before the lass gets like yeeted into Kingdom Come. She's like, these are my pigtails. Okay, he gave me his little like statue things, which means I should probably trade him out, but this guy out levels me by like 20, so clearly we're gonna have to be a little careful with him. He's a smart lad going for the weak one, though. Not that he's actually able to do anything. I'm sorry, one guy. I would be surprised if this guy one taps me, which would be very funny.
One step closer to a true dark sultan. I'll do anything to protect my people.
Get me out of here. Beginning to issue okay hair recently. Is bra strap length now, so when it sounds probably close to elbow and straight.
Spirits,
That's some
guide
impressive
and
length
watch over me.
on both sides. When you say bra strap length, is that me shoulder, or I'm not quite sure where about bra strap would qualify. One proto beetle baller. Could keep an eye out for like magic ore
I should have checked our fortunes first.
as well.
Spirits, guide and watch over me.
You can find two. I think Blutz has more. Mm-hmm. Find a terrible photo of you high as fuck. I don't think there are many good photos of people high as fuck. To be fair. I don't think you're doing yourself a big disservice with that one. Like mid-back. Okay, that bra strap.
I'll do anything to protect my people.
Oh.
I should have checked our fortunes first.
How many... Two photos. Well, like... I can only, like, picture you, like, dressed up as, like, one of the Spice Girls having pigtails in. Oh, well, good to know that I'm not getting one-tapped by them, at least.
This power is for the good of all.
Spice shoulders been curly by quite a bit. Cheers, mate. Wolf's Fang. How interesting. Probably shouldn't waste as much time finding these fellas, but... Oh. Huh.
Here, use this.
Everyone have one of them. Cheers, you need to press these photos before your second chin. I don't really have much to say to that. I think you gotta stop worrying and learn to love the bomb. Doctor Strange love and all that. Hoop. Hoop. Ah, I might. I was gonna perish. You was hot as fuck, Reese. I am. You were never hot as fuck me. I am the only hot as fuck me. Don't date a feeder. I just don't date. There you go. Easy rules. Also, how can they be a feeder when you're the one paying? I know what you mean by that, but I am also picturing like someone being like, yeah, you know, she just keeps giving me what I want, and it cuts to like a bird feeder with like somebody just refilling it with some peanuts or something.
I didn't slow you down, did I?
Hello.
Spirits, guide and watch over me.
I'll guide and watch over you. I thought you said die and watch over me. Ow. Jesus! Do I heal between levels? Right, you can skedaddle.
If you need me, I'm at your service.
Probably should have picked up a farmer or something. Bit of a feeder who enjoy cooking. I think that's a little bit of a difference. Harvest all vegetables. Well, that's a crying shame. Also, what me outside the pub with all my friends, unnecessarily starting fights with strangers.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Definitely underleveled for this.
I'll be watching over you.
I'm getting some luckies.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Yeah, I was in the past told off by a partner because when dating me they put on weight because I made them feel too comfortable about themselves. I was just like, I think there's just no winning for me on this one.
Allow me to handle this.
This is a planned attack. I was pretty sure he was going to get on me.
Always has a new trial in store.
I'll be watching over you.
Press on without fear.
Very engrossing gameplay here.
I'll be watching over you.
The content spread. Or the content spread, do you mean?
Press on without fear.
Me pulling out my jar of Reese Teller, slathering it on a nice crusty loaf and chowing down. Which is basically how Chicken Wing enjoys the stream, I think. Right, please ignore me. Tests farming, please ignore.
Press on without fear.
I think when we go to the last floor, I should try and remember to get, like, people who love me. Because people who love you
I believe in you.
help you
You can
better,
do it.
I think. After your tea, then play gnomes. You're back on the gnomes.
You can do it.
What you up to in it? Don't go. The other way. Put on weight when you're unhappy because you comfort eat.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Interesting. I guess that does
I believe in you. You can
just
do
go to show that you do love yourself. Come on, fellas. Give me some blue. Give me some blue. I need some blue. Come on, guys. Actually, you know what? Oh, that was a... Ah.
I'll be watching over you.
No, it worked out kind of nicely. Improved car operation.
Yes.
Don't.
I believe in you. You can do it. I believe in you. You can do
First time again tonight. So who knows? You. Okay, that was actually kind of useless.
it. I believe in you. You can do it.
We do seem to get like... Why do we I guess we build it so easy because
Press on without fear.
because it's so useless.
I'll be
Oh.
watching over you.
I think you're gonna get a new ship and you're gonna be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? And then you're gonna cheat in a bunch of money.
I believe in you. You can do it. One step closer to
Then.
a true Dark Sultan.
To a true Dark Sultan. I don't even know what Dark Sultan is beyond, like, the toilet that we found that one time. Well, who's the boss here? Boss B? Nah, I don't care. Who knows?
Spirits,
I should
guide
probably
and
pick
watch
up
over me.
No Man's Sky again. And, like, dig into the inventory management, get that sorted in and play some more, because I did enjoy that game. Oh, what the fuck? I've never seen one of those before. Do I bury one of my fellas?
Spirits,
Oh,
guide
fuck
and
off.
watch over me.
I've got to equip my archer person.
I'll do anything to protect my people.
Do you not just immediately fall back and draw aggro from everything?
Is everyone all right?
Oh, you are actually already somewhat equipped. Fair enough.
I'll do anything to protect my people.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Always has a new trial in store.
Yeah, now I'm doing the thing that I
Allow
choose
me
not to do.
handle this.
Okay, apparently we're just gonna fight everything here. I do need my blue as well, so I should be a little cautious. Also, y'all who may or may not be here will be happy to know I did purchase and have installed Grease already. Got those dodge rolls from Dark Souls. Yeah, I'm not very good at it though. I do sort of mindlessly mash X
Slow you down.
to do the 1, 2, 3. Which is not to my favor because I do actually need to be somewhat paying attention. You motherfuckers!
I didn't slow you down, did I?
Did the thing that I told you not to do. I better get Eternity Improved early out of this.
Stay calm, Carl. This isn't over.
Nice little super attack into midair.
Has a new trial in store.
How you been, Turbo? What are you up to
I'll be watching over you.
with your fine Tuesday?
I believe in you.
Where's this damn sweet spot? There you go. I think I'm not going to be able to actually break this tree. I think my axe is too naff. Kinda sick today. Always kinda sick to us, but I'm sorry to hear that you aren't feeling well. I hope you feel better soon.
Press on without fear.
I'll be watching over you. I'll be watching over you.
Can you watch over me a little closer so that I don't run out of
Press on without fear.
stamina, please?
Press on without fear.
Anyone? Anyone got some goo for me? If I leave, it's just going to rebuild, isn't it?
Without fear.
Yep. Well, yeah, we ain't getting in there, I think.
Allow me to handle this.
Is there a more naff tree that we can maybe have a chance of taking out? Level 81 pine, probably a little more my speed.
Yes.
We just leave. And hopefully they forget about me. Unlike the end of the Breakfast Club. Okay, they're just gonna hang out there forever. Or not. Oh, this is where you live.
I'll do anything to protect my people.
How's the organizing of the files for the MP3 getting on? Oh, piss. I'm literally dead. Help me out, fellas. There's literally 3 of you. Thank you. Like an angel reascended.
Is everyone all right? Press on without fear.
Okay, might actually be able to get through this one. This is good. Find a lot of music, burning CDs you had as a teenager. Ooh.
I'll be watching.
Now that's gotta be like a classic experience. You open up like the discs and you get that smell. You're like, compact discs. So compact. So disky. Yeah.
Press on without fear.
Didn't get the expert. Didn't get the thing from it. Kinda sucks for me. Hey, do you think I can beat this?
I'll be watching over you.
Nope.
I'll do anything to protect my people.
Might be able to get through a desert tree. Just gotta carefully navigate through the space.
I'll be watching over you.
It's quite a high level.
I'll be watching over you. I'll be watching over you.
Buying new CDs in the future. Oh, that's a great way of supporting
Watching over you.
your favorite bands, I hear. Oh, wow.
I'll be watching over
Actually, as far as I'm aware, the CDs they get not a huge amount from, but it's better than Spotify at least. Best way to support your favorite bands is to usually buy their merch or see them live. I think it's how they get the most money. Canceling Spotify this month. We've been trying to cancel Spotify for years. I wish you the best. I mean your subscription. Okay, that's much more simple and easy. Yeah, I ain't fucking getting through this, motherfucker.
Without fear.
Y'all crazy?
I'll do anything to protect my people.
And my best odds is probably to just replant them at 600s and then come back through. What if I... Can I leave? Please tell me I don't have to... wait for Ah, there you go. The give up option right there at the end. May keep the items I've obtained. Even better. I thought I was going to lose it all. Retired? Excuse me, we don't use that word anymore. Ugh. Doodaloo. Doodaloo, doo, 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 doo. Okay, let's... Request. Request? No. Let me craft... axe. Then we go in here. Material info. Dragon Tree Wing. Treasure Grove. Will I mine or craft? Apparently I'm not doing either right now. Oops, sorry. Pop the screen. Dragon Tree Wing. Fancy Life. Found in year 700. Just keep replanting until you found it. Okay. So it's literally just like you just gotta hope that you get one, which is very MMO of this game, considering how many things I need of it. Fuck it. Let's replant. At 700, so I have a chance of actually performing this task. Type monsters? Sure, one monster. Steel Tortoise. Treasure Trove. I am the Glob Gob Gab Galab. And this is my treasure trove of knowledge. A glab a glab gibby gabba gibby glab glab. Glab a glibby gibby gabba glibby glab glab. I am the yeast of thoughts and minds. One Eternian fruit. Did I make a better fishing rod last time we were here?
Don't get careless now.
Is he gonna forget about me? They ain't gonna forget about him. And I'm just gonna limply start gesticulating in their direction. Okay. Damon, you've come a long way since the, like, 5 balls. What's your favorite piece of music that you've, like, rediscovered, Turbo? Something that you were like, oh, I hadn't thought about this band in a while. And I don't know, you're like, oh shit. Like, I've been listening to Stilo Span again recently. And I was like, damn. My parents let me listen to this shit when I was a kid. It's like the Two Butchers song about
You can do it.
a bloke who gets, like, honey potted.
Press on without fear.
In, like, medieval times by a lass who got robbed and stripped and her hair pinned to the ground. And then he frees her. And then she calls 3 blokes who come and fight him, and then she stabs him. And that's the song. But it does go to show, you know, how I ended up this way. Johnson, he was a valiant man, and a valiant man was he. May God keep all good people. May God keep all good people. May God keep all good people from such bad company. What song is that? Two Butchers, I think. What we got down here?
Anything to protect my people.
This is a band called The Audition. You still like, you think it's still solid? That's pretty sick. Yeah, ideally it wasn't trying to get the burly gorilla on me. Phrasing. My combat club is more than enough for this. Or was it Jack Hall was another banger? I'm not 100% sure what album we had as kids, like, or on CD or cassette that we would listen to. But they the Fox song was I think one of my favorites as a kid. All Around My Hat, also a banger. Jack Hall. I did try and play it the other day.
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting the impression that one of these, or some of these, are going to explode and kill me. If one of these could have, like, a dragon tree wing in it. Cozy boots. Ancient core. Cozy gloves. Fair enough. I mean, we got some new things, I guess. I don't know why the music is so hilarious in that one. Just gonna go up there. Oh, well, my name it is Jack Call. Jack Call. Oh, my name is Jack Call. Jack Call. Oh, my name it is Jack Call. And I rob both great and small. And my neck shall pay for all. When I die. When I die. And my neck shall pay for all. When I die. Well, I've got 20 pounds in store, but that's not all. Oh, I've got 20 pounds in store, oh, that's not all. Well, I've got 20 pounds in store, and I'd kill for 20 more. But my neck shall pay for all when I die. It's a banger.
Allow me to handle this.
Though, you know, they sing it a little better than I do. I don't have quite the key for it. Nor the chorus of voices. Is he taking a piss in the fountain? Damn! Whoops, okay. Sorry, I didn't want that one anyway.
I believe in
The Audition.
you can do it.
Do they have an album that features like a couch on the front of it?
I'll be watching over you. I'll be
He
watching
totally is. He is totally risen. Raining the gem lizard. I can't remember. Jameleon.
I'll be watching over you.
I don't think I ever owned like a full album of my own as a kid. I think I've discussed this before. I think I only ever owned 3 CDs. One was the 2008 Live Aid concert. The Do They Know It's Christmas Time at all. Which, you know, I liked it. The Crazy Frog, Axel F, at the time, because, again, I liked it and it annoyed my brother. And then many, many years later, a partner bought me the Tangled soundtrack.
I'll be watching over you.
Which I might still own somewhere. But I was too busy spending my money on like PlayStation 2 games and PlayStation 1 games.
Press on without fear.
We need a Crazy Frog Reese? No, we don't. I've rewatched clips of Jay from the In-Betweeners doing the Crazy Frog bit. And let me tell you, that's not to be recreated by mortal mouths. That is a
I believe in you. You can do it.
a sound that is best left in the past.
Press on without fear.
I do think In-Betweeners is peak
Press on without fear.
British TV. Has it aged well in this like modern, more woke climate? Not amazingly well, but as like a time capsule of like how British people / kids or like older teenagers were back in the day. It's pretty damn spot on. What did we just gather? An apple rod. Is that better? Probably not, right? It is. You don't see that very often. Hold on. Should probably re-blue. Just in case.
Press on without fear.
You either really hate the song? Yeah. I don't know. I have like a weird affinity for like noises and stuff like that. Like, I'll be like scrolling through YouTube Shorts or something on my computer. And then I'll be like, oh, just gonna go get like a drink from downstairs or something. And like just leave the short running, and I'll be down in the kitchen just like hearing this thing on repeat in my ears, and I'm like, yep, this is fine.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Text 555 Reese to download the Crazy Frog ringtone.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Don't often demand praise, but you just clean your cutlery. Someone heckin' praise you. Good boy, Prio. You're a good boy.
Yes.
Is that right? Is that what you wanted?
Don't get careless now.
You did the impossible. You gotta leave it in the sink with like boiling hot water for like 20 minutes and then come back to it. And then it's easy to do. As my techers. I hate that there's so few monster
Checked our fortunes first.
challenges.
You need to sharpen your skills further.
Oh. On this monster related
You need to sharpen
treasure
your
grove.
skills further.
Get him, boys.
This power
Because I've released you clean one fork as needed. The sink's been full for a while. Let's go. Then a massive congratulations. Have you considered doing what my housemate does, which is just having one of everything, so you can never have a full sink because, like, anytime you need it, you just got to clean it.
checked our fortunes first.
It works out well for them. I just don't put it. I just don't put it downstairs and then do it every like 2-3 days. But until then, what if we hit you with a?
Is everyone alright?
Good job, young man. I need to get like higher. Good job, young man. There you go. Per Hawkeye. How do you only have one fork? I'm one person. Is that a Hawkeye from Full Metal Alchemist or from
Guide and watch over me.
the other thing? Marvel. The one that nobody cares as much about. Marvel
Let
Hawkeye.
nature be your
Nah, I didn't watch his TV show. Where's these damn frogs? There they are.
Spirit, guide and watch over me.
I hate waking up to dirty dishes. It helps if you sleep more than 4 feet away from the sink.
Is everyone all right?
Spirit, guide and watch over me.
Is he good? Oh, he does just absolutely wreck house for them.
Skills further.
Anything cool over here? Like 4 choices
Let nature be your guide.
are cool enemies and they do drop useful things, but I'm not really at the farming stage in this game.
I should have checked our fortunes first.
Ugh. Yeah, I keep all my little dirty dishes to the left of me by my desk. I get through the surprising amount of them. I'll be doing them tomorrow. Next task will be impossible to put them away when it's dry. You just hang out here for 1 more hour, and then we'll send you off to go and put your dishes away. It'll take all of like 2 minutes, and you'll be golden.
Press on without fear.
I'm not very good at it, but I always try and adhere to like the 5-minute rule,
Without fear.
which is to say, if it's a task that will take less than 5 minutes, and I'm not actively like performing a task as is, just do it then and there. I know I'm with you on like the starting things, which is why having the habit of just performing the task
Don't get careless now.
is a useful
Let
useful
nature be your
tool.
guide.
Allow me to handle this. Unite the world as one.
You hear us with a freaking James voice. Unite the world,
Nature always has a new triumph.
or unite all peoples within our nation. That's the one. To denounce the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Jessica, Jimothy,
I didn't slow you down.
really no drops? Pathetic.
Is everyone all right?
Good predict.
Press on without fear.
It's not like you always had a full sync either, just at some point fell into a cycle. Yeah, it's easy to do. Especially when you're alone. Or, you know, living alone. And you're like, well, I'm not inconveniencing anyone by leaving this other than myself, so I can just get away with it. Right down the middle. Easy peasy.
I'll be watching over you.
No, we are not alright, Fern. There's a lot of psychological issues in this party. One of them is the fact that you keep talking. Fern specifically, not you guys. Y'all keep talking. Please, a lot of my ego is attached to this. as that one Less Than Jake song says, I'm my own worst enemy. And I know some of y'all out there are Less Than Jake fans. There's a lot of millennials here in this community.
I'll be watching over you.
Hup. He'll be watching over me the whole time.
Watching over you.
He's apparently, I'm getting the impression that he's going to be watching over me. Please be it. It's it. Now I'm just gonna find the door. Straight on. Please tell me why you grabbed up my bum last night. Okay, that's not one I know actually. I'm science of selling yourself short. Andy, do you know now? Let's see which part of childhood you missed out on. I mean, you don't have to. Peckish goddess, white fruit. Doesn't go. Please tell me why. Love is a devil and I'm in it tonight. This the I've come to my senses that I've become senseless. I can give you lessons how to ruin your friendships. Every last conviction, I smoke them all away, and I drink my frustrations down the drain, out of the way. So sit and wait and wonder, does anyone else feel like me? So tired of their routines and disappearing self-esteems. I'll sing along, yeah, with every emergency. Just sing along, I'm the king of catastrophes. I'm so far gone that deep down inside I think it's fine by me. I'm my own worst enemy. That one. Hoop. Think of the Lit song by the same name. Ah, do they?
Don't get careless now.
Is that when you say the Lit song? You mean the song called Lit? Ah, he's coming for me. Yeah. Couldn't get away with it.
Allow me to handle this.
People around me grew up insulated from whatever music was popular. Priya was like, excuse me, do they perform any of their music on a theremin? If not, I'm not interested. Band called Lit has a song called My Own Worst Enemy. It doesn't help that, yeah, the name of the song is The Science of Selling Yourself Short. And I don't think it features that line in it at all. I've never personally heard the band called Lit. I was obviously in the wrong niche. I'm afraid I got a hold of Real Big Fish's Our Live albums better than your live album, and did nothing but listen to that for like a good few years at least.
Yes.
Then I moved on to Streetlight Manifesto and their 3 albums they had at the time. Which names I cannot for the life of me remember. You only enjoy songs made entirely of samples of the sound of people making instruments by hand. The sound of people making instruments by hand, like a luthier, like in action. Hey, this motherfucker's gonna actually kill me. I'm catching fish. I should probably pay attention then.
Press on without fear.
Sounds kind of plain. Hmm.
Press on without fear.
Hold on. I think you really hit the nail on the head with that one.
I'll be watching over you.
After that joke, I'll need a screwdriver.
I believe in you.
Sandpaper. Help.
Press on without fear.
This game requires very little brain power, but just enough to, like, mute my abilities. Hoop.
Spirits, guide and watch over me.
Don't hit me. Thank you. I love that he does that.
Skills further.
Scooted. 2 minty ore, really? Oh, there's a damn shadow wolfer left alive. You've been personally touched by Dick Valentine?
Press on without fear.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Did you take it to the game?
Without fear.
I'll be watching over you.
Been personally touched by and personally touched. Okay. As long as it was consensual. We're gonna get an Adam Levine style DM leak at some point.
Don't get careless now.
You're so turbo, it makes me crazy. I don't know, I can't remember what you said in those things.
I should have checked our fortunes first.
I just remember that it was funny. Probably should have healed myself at some point. Any of y'all got some healies for me?
The spirits are finally at peace.
It's a song called Adam Levine. The chorus is just burn it hell, rot it hell, burn it hell. Banger. Unadulterated banger.
Press on without fear.
Hold on. A little bit of healies. A little bit of blue. I have a blue fish and a blue potion. I sip it to get my body that is blue. I fish in the water is blue.
Over you.
I'm living blissfully, not knowing who or what anyone is. Ooh. But nothing would be broken if your house is made of stone. But you know as I do, it would never be a home. We want it, they got it, they claim we're not without it. But something tells me they are wrong. Do, do, do.
I believe in you.
And we've got 1 foot in the gas and 1 foot in the grave. Everyone was laughing when we said we had it made. Sorry, I'm singing today. Apparently this is what I did. Everyone was laughing when we said we had it made. Do, 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 do. Oh, more wolf.
Press on without fear.
There you go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
Press on without
We all have a little bit of street light. You want it, we got it. Mop Top has got it.
press on without fear.
Mopper Top has got it. Is this like a noddy reference or something?
I believe in you. You can do it.
Mopper Top. Are we? Am I underestimating how old Prio is, and he's bringing out like a bag puss or something? Didn't watch Mopper Top shot back in the day. I didn't watch a lot of things back in the day. People are always surprised at how much I missed out on. I wasn't allowed to watch morning TV because I wasn't allowed to get up early enough to catch the stuff that was actually interesting to someone of my age range. Whoop. I heard Streetlight was doing a new album, but it's been a hot minute. You were just never up. Yeah, I was kept in my pit. Iron ore deposit, goddess statue. We can squeak it.
Allow me to handle this.
Stylish, red clothes for you. The stream Postman Pat the movie for the server. Doesn't he hit the gritty in that or something? What you were saying, or like the Luddy.
This is nothing.
Oh, Colin's out.
Hopefully my skills will serve.
We can start at 5 a.m. No thanks. I don't want to stay up late anymore.
Is everyone all right?
Is that a line from the movie, or is that...
Be your guide.
Here's the Yonky Splunky. He's got dem moves. Oh shit, we're actually we're almost complete. I could probably do with just like wiping some floors and getting some levels. Okay, I just completely missed an exit. Tobu, you're being so young right now. Yeah, all the kids are famous for their modern day movements, such as the Yonky Splunky, and the Blinky. Do you remember that famous song, Teach Me How to Blinky? Is that a cave panther? We have a cave panther. It is. Oh, just miss everything. Oh my god. Demon, I've come around to you. Like, I was criticizing you yesterday. Your, like, hands from hell Kamehameha beam is literally the hottest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. One can only get so turgid, and yet here I am, defying all odds. You got the skibbity Ohio Riz with the 6'7" Yonky Splunky. Don't even get me started on 3 big booms for Baby Grunk when he's beefing with the Rizzler. And Livy's not even paying attention in Ohio with that skibbity Riz. Demon the MVP. At some point Colin's gonna do something like crazy. For sure, but I haven't actually noticed him really doing anything at all. I gotta keep an eye on him.
The spirits are finally at peace.
Peckish, luxurious. A luxurious fruit. Dish is done. What the hell? That was rapid.
I should have checked our fortunes first.
How did you clean the like week-long soaked tomato sauce off of your plastic Tupperware that quickly?
Finally at peace.
You know what I mean? You get like 5 cool guy points for using turgid. You never heard that word in the wild. I'll take that. I only use it when referring to my phallus. So don't get too attached. Or do. Okay, well, apparently I didn't really want that all that much, so
Yes.
I guess we'll be going now. And there's loads of monster floors. And I do want to be leveling up my, there aren't many valid uses for it. What if I was referring to my, plants being well watered? and their cellular structure being well supported due to its hydration. What if I were to leave them to dehydrate and become flaccid? Then you'd ask if I have a plant fetish.
Spirits, guide and watch
Who
over.
told you? Gnome who lives in a tree. No!
The spirits are fighting.
Hold on a second. I've got to redo the bit with my new face, so I can use it for a clip. Gnome who lives in a tree is like, no. And what of your home? Is she girthy?
My people.
I sleep in a tree with my wife. The tree is my wife. Are you doing the like blue lasers from heaven? Okay, Colin, I'm cooking with you as well. I'm gonna. Cool. I was like, I'm 100. Yep. I was like, I'm 100% gonna perish. One of y'all.
Haste only puts you in danger.
Hopefully my skills were of service.
I'm just trying to think of like Shakespearean sonnets,
To protect my people.
but about a tree. You know, if my trees, if my tree were girthy, I don't know. I didn't pay enough attention at
My people.
secondary school apparently.
Don't get careless now.
Whoop. Thy breasts be done. I remember that one.
Is everyone alright?
Her girth is not of Hyperion size.
That takes care of that.
Whoop.
Always has a new trial.
Apparently I've leveled up a little too much.
Slow you down,
Yoink. How am I doing for skill points? 40. I've got enough. I've got enough. Do I need to use it? 20 times. How do I use it? Special skill, I guess. Yeah, that kind of bangs.
I need to sharpen my skills further.
More looking for stylish goddess, white clothes. Your ribs are nearly done. Would anybody like a rib? I think that friend got a rib. Raises eyebrows, looking, maybe. Wow, barbecue Archibald. He's in like the little chef hat and apron, saying, "Don't stab the chef."
Everyone alright?
I'm glad that everyone else is annoyingly a fan of Posey D as I.
fortunes first.
Whoop. Would it be weird to like look up shows that he's in just to like watch them exclusively for him? Or is that just being a fan? I think this motherfucker's like demon hands genuinely does more damage than this collapsing star ability that I've just garnered.
Hopefully my skills
Yeah, that
will
motherfucker is straight up gonna kill me.
I need to sharpen my skills further.
Big tail? What the hell? I thought I only got big tails from like that one specific fella. Oh, sweet. Little bit of corner action there. We'll be in our own recurring character, so Mr. Cho doesn't break into my home and eat all 50 flavors of whatever's in my cupboard.
on your feet. We need you.
Oh, nah, he's welcome to it.
I didn't
He's gonna die of like internal sepsis if he does, though. He should probably be aware. I've got a lot of. I think the thing that I have the most variety of currently, which is not a sentence I think is correctly constructed, is tuna of all things. Tuna. How do you say
The spirits are final.
tuna without sounding like, you know, you're putting a ch in it? This is a question for the Americans. We're trying every flavor of whey.
The spirits are
I've only
final
got
piece.
2 flavors of whey product in my cupboards right now, as I've
Yes.
made my way through my. I've just started the cherry blossom tea flavor. I did not read a single thing that they said to me. I'm going to say, you want a big sword. Bully. All the wrong options. Tuna. 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 Go on, say it. Tuna.
Treasure your life, now and always.
Face the wrath of the dark smoke.
Oh, he's ulting. He's ulting. Whew. Okay, fun. Now we just gotta see some cool shit out of you.
Silence.
Oh, he dodged it, dude. Everybody step back. They all perfectly dodged it. Holy moly.
Nature allowed us this victory.
A palm protector. No aging this time, sadly. Ma, 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 ma. Underneath the water. Underneath the water. Underneath the water. Oh, we're in Adland. What the frick? Oops. Hold on. I'll pause and then I'll sing for y'all once I've wetted all my zones. Ugh. Ugh. Big stretch. Oh. As part of my like little lunchtime snacky that I have for myself, I have these Nan biscuits. They are gluten-free varieties, and I usually have the like chocolate chip ones, right? And they come in. It has 4 pouches in there, and the chocolate chip ones have 4 little biscuits. And I'm like, num num num, dip it in my decaf coffee while I have some fruit and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna mix it up today. I'm going to have a little. I'm gonna step away from the chocolate one. You know, I'm gonna relinquish myself from the bonds of my autism, and I'm gonna have, what are they? Blueberry and raspberry biscuits. Right, ladies and gentlemen, there are too many changes. There are only 3 biscuits per packet. How can I perfectly space my coffee drinking with 3 biscuits rather than 4? How can I do dunk, eat, dunk, eat, dunk, eat, sip of the drink 4 times and perfectly make my way through my coffee with only 3 biscuits? It cannot be done. Get your shit together, Nans. You've ruined my day. Left for 2 minutes to get your ribs. The fact that I miss. Me complaining that I chose a different flavor of biscuit. And they come in a packet with 3 biscuits rather than 4 in this flavor for some reason. I'd guess maybe like because it's got fruit rather than chocolate chips, that to get like the right thickness of biscuit so they don't just like fall apart, they have to make them thicker, then hence less, because you get the same amount of biscuit but in fewer things. Sure, if I try really hard, I can do it. Believe in me. It's just not right, you know. I've got I have a routine for this, okay? I've got the biscuit autism. Huh. Sounds in tune. Huh. Am I the right size for this? Oh, I am, like, floating. Huh. There you go. Oh, the bounce is like way too strong as well. Oh well, I'm here now. Is that right? Nah, no. Beyond tippy toes. I don't think Gary Oldman's ever gonna outlive that movie. And I've come to my senses that I've become senseless. I could give you lessons how to ruin your friendships. Every last conviction, I smote them all away. I drag my frustrations down the drain, out of the way. And so I sit and wait and wonder, does anyone else feel like me? Someone so tired of their routines and disappearing self-esteems. I'll sing along, yeah, with every emergency. Just sing along. Yeah, I'm the king of catastrophes. I'm so far gone that deep down inside I think it's fine by me. I'm my own worst enemy. And I could be an expert on codependency. I could write the best book on underage tragedy. I've been spending my time at the local liquor store, and I've been sleeping nightly on my best friend's kitchen floor. And so I sit and wait and wonder, does anyone else feel like me? I'm so overdosed on apathy and burnt out on sympathy. I'll sing along, yeah, with every emergency. Just sing along. I'm the king of catastrophes. I'm so far gone that deep down inside I think it's fine by me. am my own worst enemy. Scrolling, let the meaning slip away. I've lost my faith in another day. Self-deprecation seems okay. I never thought I'd make it anyway. Oh, I'll sing along, yeah, with every emergency. Just sing along. I'm the king of catastrophes. I'm so far gone that deep down inside I think it's fine by me. I'm my own worst enemy. A full meltdown with Bird and Matthews changed the recipe for mini Kievs. Not impressed. They put that word improved on there. And it is a lie, ladies and gentlemen. It is a lie. There is no improvements. Oh my god, I completely missed Sachi with a loyalty card stamp as well. Where the... What a... Am I cooked? Yeah, I'm right under the Rumbler thing. I'm terrible. I'm sorry, Sachi. Welcome in. Bro fell off. I'm a terrible gnome, dude. I'm a terrible gnome. We were in a foul mood. Do I want to do anything else in this game? Is there anything I'm interested in doing within this? One thing I would like to do is pop to the kitchen to grab myself a...
Hey, kid.
I also did not bring my chat tab over onto my long monitor again. Definitely going to be missing stuff there. You're sending offer for a rib. No! To get myself a blood orange and mango seltzer.
What do we have? Extraordinary.
Steel Beast Swings? Notable Avalanche Axe. Summer Flask.
All right then. Yeah.
I'll be back in 2 seconds, y'all. Hup. Hold on. Prio, have you resubbed without me paying attention as well? Or is it just like snuck in because your hat was not... Was it green? Yes, it was yellow yesterday. I don't... You're not gonna sneak that one past me. I'll be back in 2 seconds. died, I also peed. I can't remember if I said I was going to pee, but I did. Whoop. It was yellow yesterday, you didn't do anything, so you didn't know what happened. For whatever reason, your prime sub seems to last longer than a month. Don't want to question it. Hands up. We'll take it. I will extend gratitude for another month of financial support, however dubious. I will sing for you if you want. If you would rather I not, that is also an applicable choice. What the fuck? I didn't even think I used it 20 times. You know what that means? It means I can finally master one of my lives. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I've been waiting for you.
Oh, don't say it like that. All right, let's try out life in a cat form for a change. It's lovely, really. Well then, what can I do for it? I would like to report to you, my friend. Boom.
Congratulations.
Hey. Today marks your first as a heroic magician as being your mentor, but as being friends, would you say? We received rank up awards. Nice. Magician Pride and Trophy. Can I put that on? What does it do? Plus 20 magic attack. It's kind of naff. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen.
Could we talk?
If you are new here, please hit the follow button. It costs you nothing, and, you know, it's nice like that. I've been watching some more, like, how to grow as a streamer videos while I was working on some stuff. Now I'm like, gotta be pitching myself. Yo, are you following? Are you not following? Why not, motherfucker? Huh? Huh? Do you not fucking like me? Huh? Are we not friends anymore? I don't think that's quite the way they recommend to do it, but, you know, y'all know I've got my own specific brand of entertainment.
Welcome. Something wrong?
I'm already master. Really? I remember only 30% of you watching are actually subscribed. What the fuck, man? A little birdie told me that some of you absolute wastrel cunts haven't clicked that little button down the bottom. What is wrong with you? Do y'all not have fingers? I've seen people play video games with their feet, so y'all can definitely be hitting that button. You have no excuse. You're back from the store. Welcome in.
Allow me to handle this.
I'm just mocking these guys. How was the store, Tob?
Hopefully my skills were of
What are you
service.
up to? What did you buy? Have you bought 6 pints of ice cream again? Or have you moved on from that now? What am I doing in my life now? We've ranked up. Did we get anything for that? Did we get like a recipe? A crafting recipe? You have bought food. Did you purchase some nice eggs in these trying times? In these unprecedented times. These terrible, unprecedented times wherein you are not subscribed to Reese of the Grove. Do you have a Prime subscription? Did you know that that Prime subscription comes with a free Twitch Prime subscription? that you could use right now to give me a little bit of money for no cost to yourself? You mean you don't love me? Okay, I need loads of giant tree bark, I think. And also, I need loads of freaking dragon tree wing. I did get a new. I got the Chaos Scepter. I don't think. Maybe I already had that. Do I have like the Sword of Time? Or is that something I just never picked up? Yes, you're living off charity right now. Hell yeah. Use the food banks if you need the cash. That's what they're there for. See if you've got some... Don't I have marine silk? I thought I could make marine silk. Apparently I cannot. Crazy. Okay, maybe I need to be focusing on like my... I don't know what my special skill damage is. Not really something I'm not interested in. Critical hit rate, just magic. Okay, well, definitely take some extra magic attack plus. You went to a food bank where you feel it was a surreal experience? Pray tell. I've got to make the damn vest for an adventurer. Which I can't because I don't have a stash or some shit, right? An invincible onion skin. Okay, excellent. Great. Love that for me. Y'all want to grow into a onion thing? Do I only have one? Okay, I have 2 onion fields. Do 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 do. That's what I need for you. A top or better. Speaking of top or better, how am I doing? Well, yeah, I would have thought that like food bank would be pretty chill. Isn't it mostly volunteers and stuff? Then again, I imagine some of them are very like, I'm just doing this to have something to do because my ego won't let me like stop working. There's definitely some people I work with that are like that. They're like, I retired, but I wanted to keep working, but so I just do this like job that I don't respect. And then like get upset when people like know more than me. Or when like the managerial employees are like 20 or more years younger than them. They're like, I'm not taking orders from them. They're coming now. Didn't live until you got in there to work because you could barely afford food. They'd be able to take some out of their sandwich to weather home with you. Surely you could just go to the food bank without having to work there. Or is it like you're required to do some work there to be able to partake, which is kind of also fair. But there's one in our town where it's literally just like, it's all the out-of-date food from like the shops locally. They open up and you can just, you go in, give them a quid. If you want to go in, half the time they just put a bunch of stuff in trolleys outside. This is before the powers that be actually believed how much you struggle with being out in the world. Okay. So they're just like, you'll be fine. What are you making a big deal about this for? You're literally fine. It's time to lumber max. Okay, I was half convinced that we would complete this in one, but $78. That's more than double. We'll take that. Plenty. Oh. Whiff right at the start. Oh my god. Oh. I want if they do like delivery from food banks and stuff. I guess you would then have to like deal with people who don't know you, be like, you'll take this. Everyone was like 40-minute bus rides to the food bank, trade rides cost. Oh, trying to reach out and do this. 2,000 notices of, but apparently, yeah. Oh god, right, hold on. I will read this in a second. I erred. Health of behavior or whatever was getting worse due to it. To me, and my phone was like, the fuck are you making him do? Oh, yeah, I'm with you. Like, I'm not that bad. But like having to get the bus on a daily for doing jury service was like, ugh, for like 2 weeks. And being like, oh, what do you mean I'm outside of like my known space? And also, you know, having to make judicial decisions. And being stuck in a room with, like, my 11 other jurors, or however many we have over here. Of people from varying random backgrounds who I have no interest in conversing with. There's any doubt problem. Like, yeah, no, I'm doing the autism thing where I'm making this about me, okay? Don't you worry. I'm empathizing by taking over the conversation. Oh. Ooh. A doggo raid. Hold on. Let me work my wood. I'll be there in a second. Hi, hello, we are here to bring the good vibes. The doggo and the grass touchers are here. Welcome in, Razor Riot. Welcome in, doggo. Welcome in, Sachi. Apologies early, Sachi, for missing your loyalty card stamp. I just like saw my thing and saw someone else and was like, yep, that's them. But welcome in. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you. Welcome in, Willowbird Song. How's it going? How was Castlevania, Doggo? How did you get on? Did you manage to get past that one little flippy platform, or did you just decide to move on with life? Oh, and hold on, let's get some of these going. We welcome Doggo and Party to the Grove. I feel like I should probably be like over here. Hold on. Whoop, hello. Super Castlevania is actually a good game, and you like it. I detect a hint of sarcasm. I don't think you'll finish 1, 2, or 3 unless you have too much time left. Are you like playing through within a specific period of time, or are you just like, no sarcasm, you actually like Super Castlevania 4? Still maybe sarcasm, that's a lot of capital letters. I don't know what Castlevania I played. I played one of them on the Mega Drive. The New Generation. Bloodlines. I feel like I recognize the cover of this. Castlevania. The New Generation. Oh, okay, they're just different names in different places. I don't know why I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for it. Is this Castlevania 4? They do all look the same. Bloodlines? Yeah. Ah, there you go. Discussions. Super Castlevania 4 versus Bloodlines of the New Generation. I know. I never played through. We never got that far into it because we were children and therefore did not have the simultaneous competence and perseverance to get through that sort of thing. There was a lot of the first like 3 levels of video games played back in the day. Bloodlines of the New Generation, yeah. Until 24th your affiliate anniversary. Oh, I thought that was already I thought you'd passed the anniversary. First of all, stupid hard. Yeah. You gotta kneel in front of a like a cliff edge for kneel or something, don't you? But do you think I think you'll have a chance of getting through it, you know. The earlier you go in the video games, the shorter they get. But yeah, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Reese of the Grove. I'm a gnome VTuber PNG gnome extraordinaire variety streamer guy person. I'm sort of like in between games at the moment. We just finished New Vegas. Every Wednesday, most Wednesdays, some Wednesdays, most Wednesdays I do a spicy speedrun where I try and finish a game within 5 hours or like complete a certain challenge of a game within 5 hours, while every hour consuming something spicy. And if I do not succeed at the end, there is a spicy challenge awaiting me. This week we will be playing, this week being tomorrow, we'll be playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battles. So if that tickles your fancy, feel free to check back in. But yeah, next week we're also going to be playing Gris. Or Grizz. I'm not really sure what it is, but it was recommended to me by the chat, and so I am also there. Oh, today is a new model. It looks very similar. The longer the stream goes on, the more I'm enjoying like looking at this model as well. It looks pretty crisp in big mode. The first are stupid hard, but to be fair, Doggo, if they're stupid hard, but you're stupid competent, then maybe you can get away with it. What if you are stupid good at video games? I built like this in like Notable, and it came out like super good. So what if I just build like one of these in and have it come out? Because I'm good at the games, right? I don't have marine silk. That's a shame. I need pink silk. I need pink silk. What about you then? In Supreme. There you go. Stardust, and then I can make that. You can't. You already moved on. Okay. You're just like, nah, we're done. We've had our fun. Were you like challenging yourself to beat it before a certain time then? Hoop. You want to at least play all of them. Fair enough. Hoop. And then if you beat them all, you can do an archipelago of them all. Just smash them all together and be like, okay, now I get it. Do-do-do-do-do. Look at this fella. This mighty chump. I'm out of magic ingots. I'm assuming I'm also out of magic ore, yeah. No worry about the most modern ones. Because you can level up and spam potions to heal and such, yeah. They just make life so much easier in these modern video games. Now that they know you've already spent all your money. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo. What other games that I played? I should probably keep like a notepad or something to be like, yo, these are the games that I played through. Come watch me. Oh, watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Right. So you're glowing. What are you doing glowing? Okay, you want 50 golden things. I've got 16. Okay. Oh, I'm sort of like a middle point in this game at the moment where like all I can really do is grind, and I like doing that, but I think it's not really a great thing for the stream. So maybe we'll do our little pivot over to just doing some duels today. No potions. We bleed like miserable piles of secrets. I just assume he's not feeling 100%. So you'll be a corpse somewhere to try and feel better. No worries. Thank you very much for bringing your friends through, Doggo. Hold on. I also did not. Oh, there's an underscore in there. Huh. Hopefully that's all right. Yeah, there you go. I got you. Oh, just in case. So, and for those of you who don't know Doggo, they are on the other side of the pond, a little more south. Oh, but stream around similar times as me. They're a variety streamer also. Very entertaining and definitely worth checking out. If you haven't, what are you playing at? I just told you to do it. So do it. You know? Diagonally on the other side of the pond. Yup. That's right. The lion doesn't concern himself with directionality. Let's save me game. It's getting toasty in here again. One good thing about this model is I seem to have not noticed it like bugging out. Hold on. Start. That's save again. Which pond? America or Europe? Europe. America. Or the Americas. Not just France or anything. Ugh. Do you think they do anything crazy in Scrandle today? Oh, I'm clicking shit. Do the dolls like and then we just leave it blank because that would be funny. Just chatting. Boom. Talking America. He's from Argentina. I don't know why I was like being vague. I try personally. I'm like, okay, we'll just leave out locational any sort of details in my brain, even like as vague as like country based for other people, unless they state it themselves, just to try and like keep that away in my head, you know. Whoop. Thanks for the geography homework. I mean, diagonal is just anything other than right angle, so I think you're safe. Scrandle game. Embiggen. Firefox. What if I go over here and do I have like? Yeah, I do have two of you. Put you on in the background as well. Oh. Same page on a fucking atlas as. I mean, if it's really zoomed out, they're on the same globe. It does, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's obviously, like, we've got to get the chicken bento box. It's this, but, like, presented Japan, which makes thing better, right? This is also Japan, but this is presented Japan. Are they the same stadium? They've got, like, exactly the same red plastic, like, container. In England, that'd be black plastic, and you could never recycle it, so. Does this come with, like, it's got its own, like, funky design on the outside of the bowl, which is pretty cool, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for the chicken tempura bowl. Okay, hear me out here. What? Tempura is the batter, right? Do you think this has rice beneath it, or is that all chicken with a... Is this a sauce or an egg, do you reckon? Some pickled red cabbage, I assume, and some spring onions scattered over the top. Over here we've got, like, some sort of tossed chicken. Green beans, maybe chilies, over rice, also over rice. This bad boy's going to fill you up so much. I don't know what this is, but the egg looks great. The way in your sticks, you think it's sauce, yeah. I'm for that. It could be like a poached egg though. It could have like a lot of moisture on the outer. I mean, we're going for this, right? I know this is this is a bonus round, but look at the crisp on this as well. This bad boy is gonna either it's gonna be soggy as hell because it's taking you 20 minutes to walk back to your seat, or it's gonna be so fire. What the fuck is that? Pork in a bun. For £3.80 or battered sausage and chips. It's got to be the insane amount of pork in a bun, right? Irrelevant of how awkward it's going to be to consume. The seats were the same color. I hadn't paid that much attention, but that does make sense. sausage aren't batter. They've been beaten to within an inch of their life. They're probably going to be pretty dry inside there, aren't they? Like, part of the appeal of like a battered fish is that the batter cooks and then steams the fish within it. I've never really gotten like a battered sausage, but I don't really understand the appeal. It just ends up being like a greasier sausage. Chips look sad. I think it's the lighting. They look like, to me, I see a good structure to those chips. Could they be a little more on the cook side? Yes, but I would still be happy with these. You know, it's not, imagine if the person cooking these chips was doing the barbecuing game in Monster Hunter, right? When they pulled out that big wire rack filled with potato sticks, it wouldn't go, so tasty. But you'd still get like a decent steak out of it. Or chip, as the case may be. This is just a ludicrous amount of meat for the price. Like, maybe I'm just talking like my true Povo self. But I could not turn down that amount of meat for that price. The bun, fine. Respectable almond shape on the nails. Good manicure going on there. Not like too dry on the cuticles and so on. But that's not what we're here to talk about. I wonder what is like the seasoning on this pork. Because you don't often see... Like, obviously there's ketchup on there. But you don't often see pork in that shade of red. It looks like it has onions on as well. Where? Possibly a char siu type of thing, or maybe ketchup. This is ketchup. It's probably harder for you to see. I was like, are these like charred bits? Chips are like cardboard. They're just uniform colored. They're just a very uniform chip. I'm team pork in a bun. We're going for it. The classic. The true classic. The Caesar's Kenya. Your bread, lard, paprika, and raw onion for £1. Or a corn dog with a mega pint. What's mega about this pint? Okay. We don't live in 2016 anymore. You can't describe something as mega. Mega pint. Half head. I don't get it. Mega pint. To be fair, though, you do. I don't understand why this has a screw top on it. We'll start that. Unless they're just like, don't spill it on the way there. Saying, where's the rest of it? Ah, okay. It is half head. Maybe they drank it. Maybe it was filled up to here and they've drunk down to there while they were like walking back with their aptly ketchup corn dog. I mean, we're clearly going for this. Like, I do like to talk about this just to like drag out the stream, but we're clearly going for the corn dog. Also, how do they take that photo? You're not supposed to ask these questions, Priyo. Maybe their friend, like, slid their camera in front of them. They've got Meta glasses, but for their nipples. Or they, like, held it up from 2026. It could be Meta glasses. Which makes them a fucking loser. Never had a corn dog. Me neither. And they sound really good. I know I just said that I don't like the sound of a battered sausage. But this strikes me as different. It's like the bun is attached, like the hot dog bun is just attached to the dog. I think this, if I'm honest with you, like if they ever like had a better distribution of like lard on the surface of the bread, I would be inclined to pick one up and try it for once. But it's always like dry bread and then like the most dense amount of like onion and paprika in the center, which I feel like would be overwhelming. Bit too much effort, probably have a good time with it. Like a turkey stick when you see one in the wild. You mean like a whole leg, turkey leg? I'm not a meat on the bone kind of guy. Well, obviously, but yeah. Now we're cooking. Now we're in the discussion phase. Though, like, the world's greyest burger or pie, chips, and gravy for a $5 is... like, the only reason that this would be negatively taken is because people don't like mushy peas, right? Also, it's probably going to be a little awkward to eat the pie with a plastic fork. That thing's going to, like, there's going to be, like, a stoppable force and a movable object coming together. And you know you're going to end up with at least one plastic piece of fork in your mouth while you're eating. I'm team this. Again, those chips, relatively uniform in cook, good structure to them. Like, you can see this one's not drooping down over the edge. I reckon this is good. Gravy looks like a good consistency, a good thickness. Mushy peas, always great. Maybe a little lurid. On the other hand, we've got the greyest slices of bacon within a foil wrap. This burger is going to be soggy as hell. I might embarrass myself here and say that this burger patty looks fine. I'm not going to say it looks outstanding. I'm not going to say that it looks terrible. It looks fine. Which in the name of the game, when you also take into account this is £8.80 while this is a $5. This is a meal. This is like something you eat to make yourself not hungry while you're like at an event. This is a meal. This is a thing you eat to sustain yourself as a person who exists, right? Yes, there is a difference between those two things. Just how these would look more appealing if they were taken with a pinhole camera on an overcast day where the photographer exudes murderous intent. That's part of the appeal, though, is the fact that it's all like footy scran, and it's just, you know, they're not ideal photos of food. Turkey sticks you used to get in a chippy? Back to Google. Turkey sticks chippy. Oh, sorry. I just imagined... Oh, God. I just imagined, like, biting the chicken off of the stick and trying to, like, drag it off and then feeling, like, the wood of the kebab between my teeth. Oh, my God. Someone help. Help me. Get this image off my screen. I need... Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it in my mouth. Oh, marshmallowy thoughts. Oh, my teeth hurt. Oh dear, that was... I think that might have been the closest I've come to having a panic attack in a while, which is probably good because that means that I've really not suffered that much. But that... I had a visceral reaction to the idea of that from a photo of food. It was the thought of the feeling of it against my teeth. I made some like cheese and tomato and onion kebabs for a friend's barbecue a few months ago, and like pushing the food onto it was a stressful experience because I was like, I'm gonna get like a giant splinter like shoved all the way up my thumb, like into my forearm, and I'm going to like cry. Avoid yakitori. I think I'm more on like Leisha's side of things, where I'm either gonna just push it off and then eat it with a fork, or be very delicate with it, or get drunk. Oh dear, I do feel a little sick now though. Let's move on. Really? 33%. That's crazy. Philly cheesesteak, which is someone has. Okay, this once again, I'm gonna take Americans by the throat and shove them in this picture and say, look, your food can be shit as well. This looks like somebody before you, like, tried to eat a whole Philly cheesesteak in one mouthful, decided it was a bad idea and got a refund. And then you got this. This, not awful. Buffalo chicken mac and cheese. I do not see a lot of mac on this mac and cheese, to be honest. Can I zoom? No. In fact, zooming out makes it better. There's a real anti-pie and peas bias in this game. That's true. Welcome in, Mark. How's it going? Yeah, I do that because yakitori is amazing. I would love to get yakitori eventually. There's no Philly cheese. That's a crime. Yeah, also true. Where's the Philly cheese on this Philly cheesesteak? There's so much cheese on the cheesesteak. There's so much mac on that mac and cheese. I mean, from a visual standpoint, this wins. But you've also got to take into account that this is 80% just like the same shade of orange. It's like this, the entire eastern side of this plate has got the Mexico filter over it. So it's not actually the most visually appealing. It's just a better picture. You will take my cheesesteak. Then we'll do me a coronary. Yeah, I think I'm leaning into this. A bit of an embarrassing bun here. Could do with some sort of like sauce or moistening. Though I imagine this is greasy enough that when you actually eat it, it's going to be good. So much more money. Yeah, this is also where I was leaning. The right will not fill you. That's what women be saying nowadays. Am I right, fellas? Am I right? Oh dear, that's the wrong zoom. Yeah, we're definitely going on this one. 50%. I'm surprised that was that low, but Queen's Park Rangers FC, a pizza slice, photographed at 3 a.m. when it was cooked at 6. Pizza slice where? Turkey schnitzel in a bun, on the other hand. Interesting. What is the schnitz in the schnitzel? Because this is just ketchup over two, I'm assuming, like turkey breast slices and pork chop. Once again, I'm needing to see some butter on these buns. Okay. Like your average Marvel Rivals player be like. On the other hand, they keep looking so dry. And ever since I saw that one mac and cheese fella who has the little like butter roller for his sandwiches or whatever, like everyone needs that. I thought schnitzel was breaded. Apparently not. Or maybe it is. Maybe this is the breaded for the schnitzel. Pizza slice, but cooked authentically in Rome, then mailed to England via DHL. They're sending it first class through every. I mean, we're going to go for this. This is cheaper. This is like not overcooked, not stodgy. Obviously, if I'm going to... excuse me, your bun looks a little dry. On the other hand, this is just tragic, dude. This is when I go to bed drunk, having cooked a pizza but only eaten half of it, and then I wake up in the morning and I eat the rest of that pizza. That is this. How is this? That's almost as good as the pies and mash. Pie mash and liqueur, or liquor, from Leighton Orient. And I'm going to assume the tea came with it as well. You know that's going to be like some solid 6 out of 10 mash if it's served in an ice cream scoop as well. Dry bun with turkey's going to cry. The mega pint on the side. This is a tough one. Frankenfest hot dog. It's going to be the hot dog. People, they hate the liquor. I'm interested by this pie. Like, it looks like it's served upside down, but this also looks like it's, like, suspended a fair amount above the bottom of the, like, tray. There's a physics to this pie that confuses me. Hot dog looking like an art piece. That does also do it a benefit. Like, it looks like a well-cooked Frankfurter as well. Like, bun. It's not giving dry, despite the fact that it's not currently, like, lubed at all. Bonus points with crispy onions. True, true. I like the little crease at the end. Letting you know that it's, like, a proper made sauce as well. I think we're going to go over here. Like, what flavor of pie? It would be a great, important question. That's what happens when every sausage and yam love each other very much. It's good. It's got to be the hot dog, right? This is going to be... This deserves to be at least 35%, and it's going to ring up at like 28, I reckon. And this motherfucker's going to be hitting like 65. Yeah. Balti pie with a red stripe for $8.50. Not terrible. For a full $4.40 can. And a Balti pie is going to be pretty tasty. Sausage mix and chips from Denmark for $6.50. Is it just the one or is it both? Yeah, that isn't a real URL. Where? Oh, nice. Okay. I think you said, but Twitch passed it as a URL. They do that. It's fine. Just don't click it. Do like a Balti pie. Yeah. Now, that's got to be tasty as hell. For some reason, the idea of the wooden cutlery is not as viscerally reactive to me as, like, skewered things, wooden skewers. I don't know why. But I do not like the idea of it. Sausage mix and chips is going to be fine. Right? Decent looking chips. Good amount of sauce. Reasonable attribution of sausage throughout it. There's not enough information just to go, is it for one? For $6.50? Is the beer included? No, can be like, if it can skewer a meat, it can skewer a me. Welcome in, Chicken Wing. How's it going? Oh, who's dancing? Crack dance. Hell yeah. Is that a crack? I think that might be a front. How are you doing this fine Tuesday midday? Or afternoon. Figure out what you want to eat. Have you considered a Balti pie with red stripe for £8.50? You only have to take one quick flight over to Cheadletown FC. I'm doing alright today. I'm in a better mood than I was before stream started, which is always good. Ugh. Not sure what's in a Balti pie. I'm pretty sure it's just like chicken Balti like curry, but within like a hot water crust pastry crust. And I'm assuming there's a black sesames on top as well, which probably comes out pretty tasty, honestly. Basically curry in a pie, which I'm all for. I do love a pie. I mean, we're gonna have to pick this. This is the one that is like the food. Is a better picture. People don't like pies on this website. And that, like, despite the fact that the drink is allegedly not included, it is included in the picture, and people are too dumb to read. So I think this is going to be the winner in this one. Yep, by a lot. Despite the fact that this is an actual banger. Okay, who diarrheaed on my sliced steak? Sausage bap with brown sauce. I assume the sauce is underneath. Is that bacon? Is that a bacon in this? Neither. I think this is actually going to be pretty tasty. It visually not appealing, but that's the peppercorn sauce for you. But these chips are pretty decent. Once again, you can tell they're well cooked because you've got a chip that has sustained its structure whilst not being supported. So we're not in Sogsville. They're not overcooked. Could be a little more salted, I think, but steak and peppercorn sauce, that's going to be pretty banging. This, on the other hand, that's just a stogie hidden in a bun. They're really discreet in the photos submitted. I'm pretty sure they do. I think these are like hand-picked. Is your hometown Manchester City or Billericay Town? What are you thinking for eating today, chicken wing? What are we vibing? Welcome to Manchester City. Billericay. Come on, Billericay. Get it together with your sausage bap. I'm going to sound like I'm a little crazy here, but I personally think, despite the fact that these sausages are going to be incredibly dry and crunchy, I would enjoy eating this, but I do not rate it very highly, even for £4, which is probably too much. Steak and chips with a peppercorn sauce at Football Club, £8. I rate it. Is this steak almost certainly overcooked? Yes. And it's still baking in this heat in 2022. It was pretty hot that year, wasn't it? I feel like. High chance of chip steak droopage. Have you tried this steak and chips before? Can you personally let us know how good it is? Or is that why you're like, don't want it? Spillage. Soggy chips. These are not soggy chips! We covered this. Look at the structure on this bad boy. He's supporting himself. This man's got a one-bedroom flat, like 40 miles outside of London. We're going over here. 48%. Surprisingly low, to be honest. Oh, foot-long saucy. On the other hand, tacos al pasta. I mean, if he wants to preach to me while I'm eating my tacos, then I'll take it. Yes, but if they look that good, I'm converting. You can dunk me in the pool for that for £2.30 as well. Holy moly. Love tacos al pastor. I don't think I've ever had tacos beyond your, like, white person taco night sort of tacos. Like, to have them actually cooked up by somebody who is professionally, like, making them. That's gotta be crazy. Or someone who, like, has generationally been made in them. That's not a sentence. Gotta get some real tacos. I know. Anytime I've been to like a local Mexican restaurant, I've gotten like a burrito because burritos are also fire. Footlong sausage roll. Like, this is a perfectly cooked sausage roll, I'm gonna say. That's got on a perfect golden crisp. You can tell there's a little bit of like caramelization going on the like the fold egg line. You can see it starting to juice through the little steam holes. This is also the structure as well. Once again, no sag. This is a banging sausage roll for £3.60. A regularly sized sausage roll is going to run you that much in Greggs nowadays. It's a shame it's going up against what is probably like the best food we've seen on here today. Yeah, and that bargain. Even if it's like one taco per that price, I would still be happy to pay that. Honestly, for less than 10 quid for this is a smashing deal. Just gotta make it like still sound as British as hell. Holy moly, those tacos El Pastor are cheap as chips. Boom. That's a respectable percentage for the sausage roll as well. They're putting the real hard one at the end here. Jockey Whopper. Now, it's not often you get a cheeky picture of a Jockey Whopper. Well, at least I, as a man, don't get so much. For a tenner, 3 sausage. I'm assuming they've got like sausage patties in there or something, rather than actual sausages. I've never whopped a jockey. Not on camera. For a tenner, though. On the other hand, pulled pork and beef for $3.80. Like, with chip stuffing and gravy, this is fire. This thing's going to be so good. That pork looks like it's going to melt in your mouth. It looks like there's some, like, tasty-ass crispy bits of beef in there. It says chips, but those actually look more like wedges under there, if I'm honest with you. Stay calm, that Jockey Whopper does have a stick in it. Yeah, but you take the stick out. You don't, like, eat off of the stick. You eat around it, and then you take the stick out. Like, the odds of my teeth ever coming into contact with that wood is close to 0. And you can clip that. Me promising not to bite it. No, you do it like a toffee apple. You hold it up the other way up. And you've got to, like, eat it before it hits your hand, like the ball at New Year's. I mean, this is a fire burger. It's a good picture. Tenner, very reasonable price. Good attribution of fillings. It is suffering from the traditional burger curse of too high, not wide enough. On the other hand, this sounds amazing, but is essentially a picture of brown slurry. And you know that pork's probably like come straight off of like a suckling pig roasted over a spit or on a spit as well. That it's gonna be so good. I think we're gonna have to go burger. I think people are like people have a burger preference in this thing. Pulled pork and gravy just does seem right. Yeah, it just doesn't seem right. Okay. No, I'm for it. It, you know, gravy's just another moist maker. But it does sound like the sort of thing that would be served at a work-do chicken function. You know, like they're like, oh, and outside we've hired a caterer to like serve up some pulled pork and stuff. Wait, let's go burger. We are one away from perfect, so don't let me down. Yes! Let's go! That's what we're talking about. That's what it's about. Stats. Boom. Look at that. Shum, shum. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. Player percentage 9%. Imagine being like the one person who got one right. What a chicken function is. Did I say chicken function? I meant to say Christmas function. Like a work. Yeah, like a Christmas do or something. Like to go to a chicken function. Just in all chickens. Chicken function. What's your junction? Cooking up wings and... I don't know the other line, and I was like, kicking up wings and serving up rabies. Can chickens get rabies? Should we do yesterday's scrandle as well? Are we vibing? Did we do scrandle yesterday? I don't think we did. History. They confused me with the numbers here. We definitely did not do yesterday's. Go on then. Steak pie, £3. Banger. Beef meatballs incoming. I'd rather not. We did rattle yesterday. In theory, must be able to, but anything that would give it to them would probably just kill them anyway. True, true. Gonna get going. Enjoy making myself hungry. Thank you. To be fair, this is a dangerous choice on my part because I did not have a dinner. I had a big lunch. I managed to get some gluten-free bread out of the free bin today at work. So I had my first peanut butter and Marmite sandwich in a while. And it was pretty damn tasty. And I also had my biscuits. I also had a protein shake and 2 satsumas, a nectarine, an apple, and a banana for my lunch at about 3 o'clock. Netamark. Bro feasted. Yeah. So I, by the time it came to just before stream, I was like, I'm not actually that hungry. So I just had my protein shake. None of my lights are working again. Huh. Yeah. Oh, you're Mexican now? Hell yes. You've probably got like at least 3 Mexican restaurants within walking distance of you, right? Eat the Mexican you want to see in your tummy. Poor Pablo. He died so we could live. Right, what are we talking? Beef meatballs, cumin and tomato sauce with saffron and cardamom rice pilaf for $8.35. Again, there's an anti-pie basis here, but I do like the cross section. See, this is what we're talking about. When this is a puff pastry as well. It's not even a water crust, unless it's a puff top. I reckon it's all puff. Is Oz Australia or Austria? I think it's Australia. It's got the... You might not be able to see it as well, but it does have the right flag. Feeding into the anti-pie bias, we're going to go in on the beef meatballs. Boom. For £3? That's crazy. Oh my god. Is this taken under like 17 halogen bulbs? What the fuck is going on this bowl? That shit would make me look like I've been hanging out on a Barbados beach for 2 weeks. Even the gravy's like more see-through than our like downstairs windows after I clean them. You can see just fine, just don't know every flag. Fair enough. I wasn't sure if it was itty bitty. What the heck? What is happening here? This is definitely like a camera crime, as well as a general crime. Festive fries would imply that this brown lumpy mass is a very stodgy stuffing. Can I be honest with you? A gnome of my stature, I love stuffing. Okay? This has been, I believe, brought up before on stream, but I haven't done it in a while because of the gluten-free break. But I do just buy like boxes of stuffing to make them up as like a treat snack for myself. I mean, there's absolutely... What can you say about this? Oh, little slider burgers, I guess. They're like little ones, some little pies. Have we seen this before? I feel like we've seen this dish before. Because I feel like I recognize the pies. And 2 drinks for 20 quid. Like, there's nothing you can say about this. This is like the world's most British serving. It's a beige plate. Look at the sauces. Brown, beige, 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 beige. Maybe a little dry burgers. 2 drinks, brown box. Compared to this, which is a nightmare. There's festive fries to remind you of. Remember the Christmas dinners in a can for gamers? No. I think you may have just outed yourself there. No, I've definitely seen like meals in a can though. I mean, we're going over here. Let's save Leash from looking at the festive fries. They could at least like put some Christmas lights on it or something. Anchovies for 26. Not even this. Just the anchovies for 26 quid. Is it arranged in like the England flag? Is this in that world in Futurama in the future where the anchovy has gone extinct because Dr. Zoidberg's people ate all of them and therefore they cost billions? What the hell is happening here? Says manager corner, you assume they're in a box. Yeah. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. That's definitely an 8. I don't know where I added an extra 1 in. 8 anchovies for 26 quid is ludicrous. I'm going to assume that this is also included. And they just haven't typed it up. Because if they're in a manager's corner, that means that they don't do work. But even as like a charcuterie board, it's kind of naff for 26 quid. Look how dry these olives are. Do they take them out and pat them down with 17 rolls of Bounty? They're going to be dry as hell. What the fuck is this? What is this? Is that a balm? Is that a rustic balm in the background? Awesome popcorn for free, half eaten from the ground. I mean, we're going to go half-eaten popcorn, right? Surely. I'd risk getting the herpes simplex virus from a half-eaten pot of popcorn compared to paying 26 quid for 8 anchovies and the world's most depressed autism platter. For catchers, 18 quid on the menu. You eyeing that up. Taleggio served with olives, balsamic, onions. We could look it up. Manchester City again. Not even the deli meats. So I'm guessing this with Rombler's perfect eye maybe spotted that. So maybe it is just the anchovies. Normally bring a bag of Tang Fastics when you go to an event specifically for this reason. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, I do have like a bunch of chocolate raisins tucked away somewhere that I'm definitely going to snack on when stream has ended. Let's get popcorn. Very good guess. 2 of the world's most terrible pictures. Let's go. Why is this photograph like it's viewed in Cyberpunk 2077? From the start, just even looking at the prices and authentic Mexican food or authentic British food. Veggie burger with chips and an extra portion of chips for 12 quid. Again, these are some terrible picture, good looking chips. Burger, ass, dry bun. Looks like a brioche bun. Meh. Mound of meat. There's rice under there. Chilaquiles con arrachera. I don't know what arrachera is, but I'm going to assume it's some sort of topping. I think it's a rainbow blur filter. Yeah. I'm with you on that. Gives a CRT feel. It looks like I'm about to experience a little cyber psychosis before I eat. It's a treat. It's definitely going to be this. There's not much I can say about this that I haven't said about like all the other chips. Skin on fries. Banging choice. You can see the salt. Banging choice. Good structure. Like uniform color. I think these are cooked chips. They're not going to go soggy anytime soon. They're going to be good. 12 quid? Veggie burger, gonna be dry, not melted cheese, dry bun, a little bit of red onion in there. Or is that, do you think that's red cabbage? Is that uncooked red cabbage in the veggie burger to make it even drier? What the hell? I'm not about that. It's gotta be this. I don't even know what it is, but I'd eat 7 or 5. I'm not going to do the maths. It's a close price. Probably 4 would be the most applicable. Easy. What? You... I'm glad that the open mouth could start in there because that's the exact feeling I've got looking at this damn baguette. Scrandal, come on now. Just don't play with me like this. Very liberal use of the word baguette. Yeah. Are you suffering from a bacterial infection? This baguette comes with a free helping of penicillin. Did you just find this under the seat? Also, incredibly dry looking as well. Like, what positives is there to say about this baguette? 6 quid? What's in it? This, on the other hand, to go back to Tom's earlier comment, those chips are going to get soggy, right? The steak and peppercorn sauce ones had a risk of going soggy, but the sauce wasn't fluid enough to like pass and ruin the integrity of everything else, right? These ones, high risk of soggy, but pulled beef with gravy, those chips, like they've got enough of a coating to keep them solid. Or the baguette that I just took out my freezer and uploaded to Scrandal just to get you guys. There's a DIY circumcision gone wrong. When you sneeze mid-snip and cut it open. And your sanding rod falls out. Battered Mars bar with whiskey custard. Or a fruit pizza, no data. I have questions, but I do actually rate the idea of this. How was it even served? I'm assuming that it was a joke and that they like just found it under the seat or something and uploaded it. I'm assuming this is like brown sugar scattered over the top. I'm picturing this like a cobbler, right? And I actually think that this would be very tasty. The Mars bar is actually like good photography with the whiskey custard. Also, I really rate the nails. I quite like the kind. Is that a French tip sort of pseudo? I don't think it's typically done in that shape, but I'm with it. That's a very thick nail there, though. Oh, let's go Mars bar. That is a French tip. Oui, oui. Kosher dill pickle chips. Sorry? £3.70 for a bucket of pickle chips. If these aren't like locally sourced, that's heinous. That's cucumber. I assume like pickled and then dried. Yeah, that doesn't justify the price for the size of that bucket. No, we wouldn't even have to call Dear Liza if there was a hole in that bucket. Bucket. You just like hold it. It's unreasonably. Yeah. I feel like this bucket should have like an extra TE on the end of it. A bucket. Nachos on the other hand. Awful picture. Probably actually a decent serving of nachos. It kind of looks like they've done the good thing of the nachos where you distribute the topping. I'm just gesturing with my human hands. Like, you know, you go like, you lasagna it. You go like nachos topping, nachos topping, nachos topping, and make your way up. This is fire for £4. Oh, compared to this is like an hors d'oeuvre. This is like, you know, the sort of thing you eat to make yourself more hungry. Layer it. There you go. I've said a lot of words today, okay? So they can't all be the right one. Boom. Spicy sausage with 2 pieces of bread. Oh my! They've hit us with a fucking corn sausage roll bullshit again. 2 pieces of bread. That's 1 piece of bread torn in half, and you cannot fucking pull this one over on me. What sort of gnome do you take me for, motherfuckers? On the other hand, I've gotten past it now. We have grilled beef heart on a metal stick. on a wooden stick. I just don't think too much about getting up. I'd eat this, honestly. £2.50 from Peru. What is this? Is that butter? And those look like McDonald's hash browns, but I'm going to assume that that's bread. That's beef hearts. Yeah. I assume that's like, they're like diced up, right? That's not the whole heart. I'm perfectly down for eating like, is that offal? A heart's offal. You know, I like liver. I imagine I would like hearts. I've just never like been at a place where they were an option, you know? Spicy sausage, it's a good sausage. Like, let's be clear. That's a good... The fact that it's served with bread, but no, like, utensils to then, like, attribute sausage to bread in a good ratio and then also, like, sauce it. But odd taste, I'm not a huge fan. For £2.15, I would pick this up, like, happy. But are people going to be too skeezed out by the heart? I think so. I think we go into spicy sausage. They see this, they know what they're getting. Fair enough. You know, I thought I was playing the game, but the game played me. Bratwurst and a pint. That's not a pint. Is it? That's too skinny. Maybe it's like a European pint where it's only like 500 ml or something. For 250, it could just be solo with a napkin, yeah. Texture you found odd. Is it the same as like liver, where it's kind of like... It doesn't have like the stringy texture of most flesh. It's kind of more like spongy. Or pork skewers, 3 for 8 quid. Those are some good looking pork skewers. The brat and the pint. It's a good looking roll, but it is dry. And you're like, ideally you would have that cut in half and attributed within the bun better. But I mean, what are the odds of you actually achieving that and holding it in there while also holding the pint in the same hand? What is a pint of? It's like a dunkel of some description. Let's go pork skewers. You know, people love their like meat on a stick with greasy stuff. Yeah. A bit like kidney texture. Thank you for narrowing that down. I guess kidney's just like liver, but less like sandy is the only thing I can really think of it. I've only ever had kidney in a pie, so I've never really like identified its individual texture, you know. 2 slices of taco pizza for free with a medium fountain drink, or a duck wrap. It's got to be the pizza, right? They've done the I can't say heinous twice in one stream. They've done the like traditional pizza crime here, where they've not like put the topping all the way to the edge. Maybe a filled crust, but the crust takes up like 80% of the surface area of the pizza. That's an exaggeration. It's probably more like 30, but that's a lot of crust to pizza ratio. Does look good though. Is that cooked lettuce? It's like thinly sliced lettuce and cooked. I've never seen lettuce like wilted up like that, like crisped even. Kind of grainy a little bit. No, I think we're on the same page here. Heart is a smooth muscle. Yeah. There's not really much to say about this. It's like an awful picture. Like, it's a terrible cross-section because it's been, like, masticated. And there's no real, like, good price comparison. It's got to be the pizza. People love pizza. Pizza's, like, an extra 5 points minimum. Right? Yeah. Above average again? What did we get wrong? Yeah, that was a hard pull. 58 on the beef hearts. I think that's just like postulating. I think people just don't like this as a dish. I think they can't appreciate the sausage for what it is. Oh. Let's get a rattle in. Do. The chips of wrath happened a long time ago. Chips and fries. Fish and chips, the iconic spot of grub. Pub grub comprises of fried fish, usually called a haddock, and chips, what Americans call fries. It was born of 2 elements brought to England by immigrants. Fried white fish from Sephardic Jewish refugees in the 16th century country. Fried cut potatoes brought from Belgium in the late 17th century. If no one's watched the Binging with Babish video where he makes fish and chips for some British chefs, that shit'll get you hungry. Ooh, puzzle. Prio, I have to ask, have you put away your dried dishes at this point? I don't know if it's been an hour, but how are they looking? Maybe once we finish this puzzle, go check. 2 tasks in one day, imagine. Okay, chips, some holder of family heirlooms. Append a letter to chips to get some optimism. Change one chips to get a board game. Change one letter chips to get a bounce. In fact, use one of the spoons. You spooning your ribs. Change one letter in chips to get a popular side. Change one in chips to get a part of the morning. Drop the outside letters of chips to get cool. Okay, we're hip. We're hip with it. Oh, the ribs are gone. Smash through them already. To get a bounce is a hop. To get optimism is a hope. The hope of something. What hope does in periods of great enjoyments? They dance. 1 of 16 in hope. Is this a movie? I mean, this could be like change one letter to get a popular side, but we'd have to know where it came from. Fried. Fries. Okay, that's just the word that is there. The hope of Andor. The hope of Star Wars. Hope grows in a period of great enjoyment. Hope diminishes in a period of great enjoyment. 1 of 16 in hope. Jedi. Hope. Holder of some family heirlooms. Pirates women and pirate women sometimes have big ones. Chest. Hope chest. Never heard of that before. This is an Americanism. Oh, don't do that. Hold on. Don't want to be revealing the Google screen just in case it decides to dob me in. Thank you for the assist on that one. Well, I've seen Pirates XXX. Or at least the first like 5 minutes before they started boinking. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Change the from chest to get a part of the morning. Change the chest to get a board game. That'd be chess. I'm typing somewhere else. Chess. 1 of 16 in chess is a pawn. Just wanted to get part of the morning. Morn? Dawn. Savage. The dawn of time happened a long time ago. What time does in periods of great enjoyment? Flies and fries. Hell yeah. Let's go. Thank you, Sandy Wise. Oh, 2 secluded Welsh beaches. Are they ones that I've been to? Barrafundle Beach in Pembrokeshire. Have I been there? Hold on. I'm being gotten by Firefox. Show me on the map. I think I have. I've been to the world's #2 nicest beach, apparently. Who'd have thought? What other doors do we have? Does anyone have any picks or suggestions? Go for connections. What if France calls certain beaches the nicest beaches because they're nice? Could be. But I think in France they call it like Nice. Oh, pronounced Nietzsche. I got you. You failed today's connections. Don't fucking embarrass you. Okay. I mean, curl, skate, fence, and luge. Is there another ski? These are winter sports. Yeah. Newspaper. Hedge fund. Bottle on tap. Can. Box. These might be places you could get alcoholic beverages. One away. I mean, hedge, fence, wall, and gate. These are things that you would use to keep people away. Dividing structures, right? So bottle on tap and can. What is another thing here? Breeze. Sketch. So if assuming these three are the same, you fell into the same trap, unfortunately. Rip to me. Easy. Etch. Bottle. Can. Box. Newspaper. Newspaper boy. Fetch me a letter, newspaper boy. Recruit. I know, if it's like... No mistakes, it's not beer sources. Okay. If this is going to be like military people from the movie Full Metal Jacket, I'm not going to get it though. Breeze. On the breeze. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the breeze. On tap. Tap is a type of dance. Can. Box is a streamer, I think. This is my newspaper. There are many newspapers like it, but this one is mine. Without me, my newspaper is nothing. Without my newspaper, I am nothing. Do I need like the little accent, don't I? Without my newspaper, I'm nothing. Without my newspaper is nothing. Extra, extra. I know you said it, but I'm following my heart here, Breeze. Okay. Now we know. Box, can, bottle of beans. Hold on. This is where you can get your sources from. Oh. Not even sure how to hit this game. Sure, telling me the categories, yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's these three. Unless it's these three. Common recyclables. I bungled right into that. I was like, okay, like, you know, in McDonald's where they have like the big pump, like that can be like on tap. Box of sauce, sketch, recruit, breeze on tap. Is it like there's like cheeses or something in it? Like brie. What draft might refer to? Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, we got there. So you get the credit, game. Oh no, it ends today 75% off. I've still got the mini crossword on my duels bar, but I'm mini crossword. Isn't like the Boston Times is like the next best one. Boston Globe. Boston's mass busy thoroughfare. Way? College administrator, bookstore category, demoted to dwarf planet, that's Pluto. Get together informally. Hang. British singer who's 21 is aptly the best-selling album of the 21st century. Adele? 2 planets in our solar system whose day lasts longer than its year. 1 of 2. 2 down. Venus, maybe? Only planet in our solar system not after a Greek or Roman god. Earth. Hero of the Matrix is Neo. Road trip aid for short. Beer. Bookstore category. Genre. Nope. Genre. Pluto. Hang. That seems not right. Okay, this is wrong. Adele. This is definitely going to be Venus. Earth. Neo. GPS. A sesh. The font's thick. I'll take that. Even though I cheated a little bit and started counting it before I started typing. Is that cheating? I guess they would hide them if it wasn't. If it was. That's the ukulele tab. Our color guesser, we enjoyed that. What is this one? Oh god, this thing. Okay, yeah, but it was. Cod grey. We're gonna lean into a little bit blue. I reckon we're gonna say there. 62. Okay, it was actually way darker. Purple trinket. I think trinket is going to be leaning more into the pink side of things. What? Yeah, somehow I scored more? Dried chive. We know what that looks like. Right down there. Valley floor. It's probably going to be like brown. Quagmire green. Up there? Or way more yellow. What? You looking at this shit? There's no way in hell that's green. Who? Oh, my day has immediately gone back to as bad as it was before I started stream today. That one I don't get, why the score is so off, but... Your hat today versus your hat yesterday. Yeah. What's opposite? Opposite mode. You see a color name, but your goal is to pick its opposite. Okay, but we just like saw it, so surely it's like over there. Huh? Purple trinket was like up here and really. Okay, this is kind of naff. Yep. What else we got? Cooking. I don't really want to do Pokedoku. Game Duel. Ah. Now we're cooking. Achievements are now available in Game Duel, and an iOS app released. Cover art. Golden berries. That's gonna leave a stain. Bug's Life, please. A Bug's Life. Yeah! Oh, dear. Do love that. Do love that game. They re-released it. Honestly, they're cooking. They're cooking. Like, put that game out there for a $5. I think so many people are gonna get it. You don't even need to update it. Just keep pumping it out. This is artwork. This is artwork. I'm calling it Bayonetta of some description. Sure, Bayonetta 2's at the top. Nope. Nothing. Looking at the color palette, I'm gonna guess Mad World. I don't think it is. Nope. Who the fuck are you? Put them teeth away, dude. You're gonna air out your gums too much. It was full black and white. I thought it had like splashes of color. like Schindler's List style. That's probably a better Sin City style. It's probably a more respectful movie to choose, isn't there? This is Tokyo Ghoul ass looking motherfucker. Sure, Tokyo Dark. I've no idea who this motherfucker is. He's like Asura's Wrath or some shit. I thought you just punched in that game. I don't recognize this motherfucker in the slightest. You started rewatching Tokyo Ghoul. You never rewatch things. Is it good to rewatch? Near Gestalt. Fair enough. 2010. Fair play. Never heard of that one. Stranger of Paradise. Sorry, you've probably got a bit of stream delay before I started clicking through. Hello. I mean, this is... Taurus Demon? I recognize that donger anywhere. How come he's allowed a front stinger? He's not allowed. He's just a bad boy. Bloody Demons, Darkness Difficult. Okay. Me when I was 14? I didn't realize they made it into a game. Bloody Demons, Darkness Difficult. Dark. Not Dark Souls. Demon Souls. Fast-paced, bunny-hopping, flying skulls. One-hit death. Which kind of Dark Souls? Yeah, my guess is going to be that Taurus Demon or something from Shadow of the Colossus. I'm skipping it. I'm unsure. Replay WASD movement arena survival weapon upgrades. Arena survival weapon upgrades. Is this like Unreal Tournament or like Quake of some? Nope. Demonic crystals, giant centipedes, swarming enemies, time-based score. You can't think of the name. WASD movement, arena survival, time-based giant centipedes. Swarming enemies. Demonic crystals, giant centipedes, swarming enemies, time-based score, replay system. Is it like a? It's not like a Doom. Good news, you've discovered you like tiramisu. Banger. Congratulations. Rapid fire attack, unfiltered textures, digital distribution, spiders like monsters. I'm not getting this. 90s FPS style, enemy sound warnings cover. I don't know it. Devil and Daggers. From 2016. I was never getting that. It's just like, what is this malarkey? I can't do my faces. Yeah, congratulations on the tiramisu love though. Banger choice. Some good shit. We got other. Oh, we got the basic guess the game to do. Welcome to hell, as Stu's soundbite says. There's pistachios in it. You got a pistachio tiramisu. Am I figuring out where you've been shopping? Because there's a place that I go to shop that sells a pistachio tiramisu that is also banging. My only regret in life is that I didn't like coffee for so long. So I didn't eat tiramisu, and there's so many years of my life I could have been eating it. Goes from car, pretty sure you're not localized enough for you to dox you. I know, in the UK, everything's so small, you know? It's hard to get away with it. There's only 10,000 co-ops in the south of England. It could be any of them. Newer or older than 2011. It's the third-person game. I'm gonna look. Jack and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy. Right year. Meanwhile, there's only like 5 taxidermy museums in all of the UK, and one of them is your bedroom. Okay. And it was on PlayStation 2, 2001. It's embarrassing that I was about to say Sonic 06. When did Sonic Heroes come out? Sonis? Newer. This was a single player. I forgot there was split screen and stuff on it. So went down a rabbit hole once and looked them all up. Anything cool? What's the coolest taxidermied thing in the UK, do you reckon? How is Jack and Daxter a comedy but Sonic Heroes isn't? 2001, third person. Oh, there's so many options. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. You could be a picture there, mate. Right, yeah. Co-op. It's isometric, which is third person in my opinion, but I don't know. That shit was on Game Boy Advance? They really did, like, multi-platform, like, to shit and back in the day, didn't they? They don't do that shit anymore. Such a bizarre year for gaming. What else was I playing back then? Klonoa. Whoa, really? Oh, I'm thinking of Jax. A game that they quite likely don't have on here. What's the one with, like, the roach hearts? Is that Klonoa? Klonoa was only Wii? What? might just be like terribly misremembering. I ever see a shot from an anime that's just like too detailed or whatever, so it must be based on a real piece. Happy to sometimes see you take the Google Street View to find the place. And there was like an anime shot from a taxidermy museum. And you were like, which one? I'm gonna have to look like adventure platformers on the PlayStation 2 because that's gonna bug me to not know. An episode of Blood Plus. Oh, that's a very 2000s looking anime. What else have we got on this? Billy Hatcher on the giant egg, please. And that came out on Windows. What's like a shooty game? Red Faction. I'm surprised I'm doing so well picking out all the years that these games came out. Give me a clue. I need something else. It is a horror, action, survival drama mystery. Grim Fandango? No, wait. That's just a comedy, apparently. Horror, action, survival, drama, mystery. Horror, action, Is this like Silent Hill? The one with a camera that's like Twin Peaks. Fatal Frame? Ah. Silent Hill 2. I was gonna go like start getting into Silent Hills or whatever, but I forgot that they were third person. Fatal Frame was also 2001. I'm so. Can I please see my malarkeys, please? Can you I wanna reassess. Oh God. Take me back, please. Am I just not allowed to witness my results? I'll show guesses. There you go. How many do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of 10 for spot on the year. No malarkeys for me. And Alone in the Dark. When was Alan Wake? I feel like that's a game that I thought came out years and years ago. I'm pretty sure I have a copy of Alone in the Dark kicking around somewhere as well. Right. It's now 10 o'clock. It's a little bit of a short stream today. I honestly thought I was going to make it the full, like 3.25 hours, to be honest. So, Alan Wake was 360 era. Oh. Right, let's see who's currently alive. Can I unfull screen? I have instead full screened the wrong tab. Anyone got something? Yesterday. Aberry. Let's see who's in my Twitch tab. Oh dear. Right. I'm feeling woefully underprepared for Sonic tomorrow, but hold your breath, everybody. Sonic Adventure 2 battle against the clock tomorrow, 4 p.m. We'll kick off and do some chilling-ish. 5 o'clock start time. Do not miss it. Be there or be square. For the truest sense of the word. You know, Sonic and Hatsune Miku canonically had a child together. Do with that what you will. How did the quills come out? Kitties is playing Maneater. Let's take it out to Kitties today. /ride. So we haven't seen Kitties in a while. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Remember, keep staying hydrated. It's cooling down a little bit, so make sure you're getting any exercise that you've been missing out on. You know, you deserve it. Treat your body. Eat more. Pardon me, eat more tiramisu. These are my Q&As, IOUs, P's and Q's, tips and tricks. Hedgehog quills are soft in infancy. Ooh. Now, that's a fact I did not know. And then they toughen up on the streets. Yeah, remember trans rights to human rights. Remember love is love. Remember Black Lives Matter. Remember Free Palestine. Remember fuck ice. You want to stroke a baby hedgehog? I'm pretty sure your dreams can be solved, but you will have to go outside. Probably. Unless you could do one of those like school events where they invite like someone with pets over. Yeah. I'll bid you all the very fondest goodbye and I further wonderful peace out. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye. Ah, the fucking Ray went. Hoop.